Hi Libra, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am here to do your weekly love and general reading for the week of April 13th, or I'm sorry, April 17th to the 23rd, 2017. Let me say Happy Easter to all of you. And my new subscribers, welcome, and thank you guys so much for taking the time to subscribe. And really, I hope you all have a very beautiful Easter tomorrow. It is Saturday, I'm videoing this. But, so, guys, if the reading doesn't resonate with you, you can look at your moon, your rising sign, and also, no gender. Private readings, that stuff matters, but not in the generals. Those of you that would like a private reading with me, my contact info is always below the videos. A couple days to a week. Alright guys, so I'm using Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot. All the rest of the cards are by Doreen Virtue as well, except for the love portion. That we shall get to that later. Okay, so justice. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So for some of you, there could be maybe something legal going on. Maybe this could be a lawsuit. Maybe a divorce that's becoming final. There could be something legal that's taking place. It's very important to you this week. Others of you, this could be, a decision that's very important this month. Justice is also a very, karmic energy. Could have something to do with, some sort of unfairness, something like that might have taken place or is going to take place, but I feel like it already took place previously, maybe. And this could be that fairness, that karmic justice coming in for you. I'm going to be honest here. The Two of Cups is under this, guys. We have Earth energy here, and we have Earth energy here. And the Nine of Pentacles definitely references Virgo. And then the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I feel like probably for the majority of you, this is going to reference relationships. The Hangman, could indicate a period of suspense, that limbo type of energy, feeling stuck, just feeling blah, really. It says, look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. You feeling, at the beginning of the week, stuck. With the King of Pentacles sitting here, it could be your energy. It could be, you feeling stuck, feeling in limbo, blocked. The Hangman, it is that temporary energy. Maybe some of you just need to take a step back. Need to look at, the larger picture, as a whole. Because, there may be a need, for a fresh perspective. For some of you. Because with the King of Pentacles, This could maybe, be you seeing things now from a better perspective. Maybe receiving that enlightenment. My goodness, excuse me. With the King of Pentacles here, again, no gender, so male, female, it doesn't matter. I feel like definitely this is your energy. The King of Pentacles, it could also reference, your career, your money, assets. For some of you, that could be what you're waiting on. Could have something to do with career, maybe a decision in regards to a career, assets. A Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn person, maybe, could be important to you this month. Yeah, this month, this week. Taurus, maybe for a lot of you. I do have the Hierophant as well. The Hierophant does represent Taurus. It could also represent a marriage with the Hierophant. So for some of you, the Two of Cups being under this, for some of you, this really could be, a divorce that maybe you're waiting on to be final. The Hierophant, could also represent the government, large companies, the company that you work for, important documentation. Maybe this is you, having faith, that things will go your way. That justice will be served. Important documentation. It could be paperwork. For some of you, you're waiting on this. Or this decision, from this large company to come through for you this week, a decision from the government, or a decision in regards to, your marriage. Let me just see what else I'm getting here. With the Two of Cups, it absolutely could have to do with, not just a relationship. It could have to do with a business partnership. With the Nine of Pentacles there, this is all I'm going to say about this. This is an independent energy for me. So if some of you really could be, getting a divorce and, living alone. I just can't ignore that the Two of Cups is under that. Okay, I'm sure we're going to come back to that. I feel like, guys, honestly, Libra, it could be a challenging week for you. Let's see. Well, okay. Messages from the healing with the fairies. Miracle healing. This is, expect a miracle. You're praying. You've prayed for help, assistance, and it's forthcoming. The more that you just surrender whatever this situation is for you, just let it go. Surrender it. the more rapidly you're gonna manifest this healing. All you have to do is just believe that the situation is healed and whole right now. The Hierophant is also about, having to keep the faith, keeping the faith, praying, staying positive. The Hierophant, it is a healing energy. You could be enlightened with something. Well, you guys got a lot going on this week. I'm going to go with the scenario that I feel is screaming to me, and that's I feel like you're waiting on very important paperwork for the majority of you. You've been waiting on this for a while. Settlement. The Dolphins and the Mermaid. Synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So this is a great card. Because of, you having faith, praying, manifesting, all that work that you've done, you're now attracting those synchronistic events. When I say synchronistic events, I mean like those chance meetings, this information, important paperwork, whatever it is that just happens to fall in your lap or that you just happen to receive. And just things like that, other synchronistic, events like that. But what they really are is answered prayers. And what this card is telling you is that, pay attention to that synchronicity this week. Because the more that you notice that, the more often it'll occur for you. But, a lot of times I do see this card as, someone from the past. You constantly just bumping into that person. That person just always just popping up out of nowhere. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, yeah, for definitely for a lot of you, this situation definitely has to do with the marriage. The fairies join you in celebrating wedding bliss. Okay, so with this card, it definitely involves marriage. How do I want to say this? Pay attention to your body's reaction when I showed you this card. Because there's a lot of meanings to this card. And I do feel this whole legal issue waiting on, some of you definitely are waiting on a divorce to be final. Or waiting for it to be filed. It could represent that you're, that you're getting married. Could represent that soulmate energy coming in, like I just said about this synchronicity. For those of you that are single, Those of you that are going through this divorce, waiting on this paperwork, making the decision whether or not to get divorced, I don't actually see you guys doing anything with that this week. If anything, I feel for you guys that there really could be a miracle healing in this marriage if that's what you really want. Okay? Now, for the rest of you, definitely a marriage commitment could be pending with maybe an earth sign. Somebody needs to make a decision. And it probably, again, general reading, but it could be with a Taurus. But any earth sign really, sun, moon, or rising. And, these feelings could really be true, deep. Could be enlightened with this week. Decision could have been made, however it resonates for you. If you've been waiting for this relationship to happen for a long time, beautiful. For sure. Loving words from Jesus. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. John 14:18. Those of you that want to pick up the Bible and read that verse this week, beautiful. Flower therapy. First step. Breaking down this problem into tiny pieces makes it easy to take the first step. So it is, first of all, making the decision. It is a time of transition, for a small number of you, maybe it could be this transition in a new job. As far as your career, it's possible. I mean, definitely, I don't think, it just feels like you're not ready. I mean, you want to move on this, and you want a new change, but I don't see you doing anything about that this week. Because, with this card, you could be a little worried, afraid to take that first step toward making that change. But, if you let that go and move forward, within this new career, it probably will be very rewarding and blissful for you. And with this card, it really, for all of you, it's definitely time for a change, and however this resonates for you. But, small steps. Go with your intuition, your guidance. So sorry, just definitely pay attention to, really, I feel like what you're receiving, what you're hearing this week. Things that are happening. I do just feel like, you guys are really just Um, Libra, just challenged and stuck this week. Don't shoot the messenger, please. You know, I shouldn't say that. I mean, you're definitely stuck for the majority of the week. For the majority of you. But the sooner somebody takes that first step toward whatever this is, however this resonates for you, whether it's love, career, divorce, you know, it's whether or not this first step is taken. And I don't see that. I just don't, that's not happening. Because, yeah, you're going to ask for help. Beautiful. I'm holding my answer right in my hands. That's, ask for help. You know, what is it you really need, you know, help with, and be willing to allow yourself the support that you need. You know, just, you know, there's probably a multitude of support around you. You just need to be willing to, you know, ask for help. You will receive it. Again, you know, with this card, you know, that letting go of fear, you know, and pride. They're not benefiting you in any way. And them two together don't give you what you're desiring either. You know, pray, you know, maybe ask your friends and family to help you, you know, maybe, you know, I could see this as being definitely, you know, other people around you, definitely, that could help you. I know that's hard to see, but, you know, that there's, you know, just pray to God, pray to your angels. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Nice. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. See, the guys, this just doesn't feel like it's, even in your relationships, you may be stuck, but nobody's going anywhere worth waiting for. Because divine timing is at work in your love life. It's not the time. Get an overall message from Messages from Your Angels, also by Doreen Virtue. 17th. Okay, well that one flipped over. Oh yeah. And you know what? This card never comes out, okay? And it flipped up and over for you guys. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through a reignited passion in your existing relationships. Be open to giving and receiving love. You know, with this card, you have endured, you know, some turbulent times over rough seas, but it's all behind you. You know, those of you that were contemplating this, it's not going to happen this week. You know, you just may literally just put it all behind you. Now, this is for married people, you know, that are contemplating maybe this divorce. I think you really are just going to rekindle that old flame. You know, reignite that passion. You guys could even be separated right now and constantly running into each other. Because nobody's saying anything. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody's talking. These are just stuck. Now, those of you that are single, definitely, without a doubt, somebody is definitely around you. I feel like you already have the romantic feelings. Definitely could be the one. Worth waiting for. Why are you stuck? Why are you procrastinating? Maybe somebody needs a better perspective of the relationship, or needs some enlightenment. So maybe reach out this week, even if always in my readings, if it's not you, it could be the other person. So if that's what the energy is here, I mean, and you could change that. I mean, I just feel like I need to say, like, just call them, text them, say something. Say something. Be enlightened. For a lot of you, just listen. This new relationship, definitely, I forgot about this being under here, could be a soulmate relationship. For real. And if it's a divorce, listen, in this job situation, absolutely could be very financially abundant for you with the Nine of Pentacles here. And I do think some of you probably are going to get divorced. Not this week, I don't think. But in the next couple weeks, probably will see yourself as an independent woman or man, just being on your own. Okay, Libra. Yeah. Okay, Libra. Let me, Libra, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so I could see all of your comments. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I can only see a little bit of your comment. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to view the video. I really hope this reading helped you guys out for the week. Again, guys, have a beautiful, blessed week and a beautiful Easter, and I will see you guys back here very shortly. Take care. Bye-bye.